can't stay.
Bye bye. What's up, beautiful people? How are you doing? It's your boy Jege. I hope this one finds you very well. It is Thursday, meaning we have another TPT. I don't know how many I have left, but for some very strange reason they're becoming more intense as we go along. November of 2011. Long before I was a father, long before I was a guy who cares about continuous growth, long before I was a business owner and an entrepreneur, I was fast a up. November 2011 was the first time I was taken to rehabilitation because stuff had just gone south. Someone asked me the other day, why am I vlogging? What I have now, I have a decent life, I have a decent home, I have an amazing family, I have this amazing company. And you might say, well, a lot of people have that, they're not vlogging. The thing is, I had been told in 2011 that I would never have that. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was a fully fledged alcoholic. By the time I went to rehab the first time, I was doing 2 liters of vodka a day. Just a sec. I don't know what madness is going on here. There's a lot of noise making. It's bodas. No surprises there. I'm trying not to go into the very deep details of it because it's going to make this vlog really long, but I'll just try and do like the quick highlights. I went to Mombasa in August or September of 2011. At this point I'd already been diagnosed with depression, so I had a lot of medication. I was very unstable. I left work. I had an amazing job at that point. Didn't tell anyone where I was going. I just woke up one day and decided enough. So I left, went to Mombasa for I think 3 weeks. When I was there, I decided to take my life repeatedly. I tried 3 times consecutively. I tried overdosing on all this medication I'd been given. That didn't work. I woke up the next day and I had thrown up all the tablets, and all of them were still intact in their capsules and stuff. And the second time, I tried using a clothing line and rigged it up in the villa I was staying at, and I tried hanging myself off that, and the kamba broke. I was really drunk, so I blacked out until morning. Woke up and realized that hadn't worked also. I'd made a friend there. He was a beach boy, highly resourceful guy. I convinced him that I needed a gun to kind of feel safe, and he made a few calls and blap, he got me a revolver with 3 rounds. And so I remember it was a Friday. I was seated in the villa by myself enjoying my drink, and I decided as soon as this bottle is done, I'm going to end my life. The phone rings and it was my grandma, and my grandma just instinctively felt that I was about to do something drastic, and she was crying on the phone and she said, listen, don't do it, don't do this to yourself. And so for the first time in many months, I opened up and just told her where I was at, and I cried on the phone for a long time, and she sent relatives to come pick me up, and I went into rehabilitation. I don't know how good this sound is going to be. There's a lot of ambient noise, so I'm going to end it right there. I'll try and record another link maybe when I get back home. I'm on my way to a client meeting. I usually shoot these things like a day or 2 before Thursday, and I realized that today and tomorrow will be really busy days, so I don't have a choice but to shoot them in transit like this. Yeah, tell you more very shortly.
I can't stay.
That was a long day. Productive day. But long day, they can get out of the sweaty clothes fast. There's nothing quite as refreshing as some water therapy. So here's what I've learned from being in rehab 2 times. And this is true for brothers and sisters who are trying to get out of addiction, as it is for people with emotional disorders, as it is for anyone who is trying to change anything significant in their lives. Nothing ever changes until you wake up one day and decide, enough, I want better for myself and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that. Don't expect change. Almost everything truly worthwhile is on the other side of your fears. What that means is all those things that you're yearning for, all those things that you're hoping for and aspiring to, yeah, they're not going to come to you in your comfort zone. There's going to be this barrier of challenge and terror that you're going to have to go through. And I can tell you that with a certain degree of certainty, because every single time I left rehab, I was terrified about what waited for me outside. Every single time I tried something brand new, I was terrified. Yeah, but I kept doing it long enough and I began to see the pattern. Every time I'm faced with something that really terrifies me, on the other side of it is the thing I really want. So that career change, that relationship you're trying to get out of, or that relationship that you're hoping for, or that situation in your life or your family that you're trying to better, it's on the other side of those things that are making you fearful. 3, and this is kind of critical, you deserve to love and care for yourself. I didn't get it until very recently. Loving yourself genuinely and truly and caring for yourself is not a selfish act. Do the things that it takes to nurture yourself. So I really need to end this vlog here. It's getting too long, but I cannot end before I give you a quick status update. We now have 55 subscribers. You're loyal. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. Keep coming back. I think this might be the last TPT, by the way. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. But if it is, don't worry. Don't fret. Don't fret. Because daily vlogs starting very shortly. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Here's my promise to you. I will always make sure that the content that comes to you through this channel is content that leaves some positivity in your life. Be good!